4 years ago, I couldn't have imagined that I'd end up creating such meaningful and inspiring interviews with artists from around the world. Now, in my 4th season of the Creative Engagement podcast, with over 80 artists interviewed and over 4,000 downloads, I've learned so much about art and life. I've discovered key recurring patterns, themes, and lessons across different art forms. But the thing is, even though these lessons result from sometimes years of exploration, I'm excited to share the top ones with you so that you can benefit from them. Okay, let's just jump right in. The fraud imposter syndrome. Imagine landing a dream job or receiving a huge compliment for a project. On the outside, everything seems great, but inside, a part of you, a tiny voice whispers, "They'll discover I'm not qualified," or "This was just a fluke. I don't know what I'm doing." You downplay your achievements, blame external factors, and fear exposure. This is imposter syndrome, the persistent feeling of being an intellectual or professional fraud, despite evidence to the contrary. You're not alone in feeling like a fraud. Many successful people struggle with imposter syndrome. Recognizing this common mental state changes your perspective. Instead of feeling like a fraud, you understand that it's a normal experience. You can actively challenge negative thoughts and reframe them. You can see the evidence of your skills and abilities and not dismiss them. You learn that perfection is actually unrealistic and learning involves mistakes. Finally, you accept that confidence is built over time, not just something that we're born with. Here's a cool tip. Practice self-compassion and get external validation. Self-compassion means being kind to yourself and accepting your feelings even if they're not perfect. It's okay to have self-doubt and imperfections because everyone does. Mindfulness can help you stay present and not get caught up in the negative thoughts. To get external validation, ask for feedback. Keep a record of your achievements and talk to trusted friends or mentors. Don't be afraid to accept compliments. They're actually a great way to boost your confidence. By practicing self-compassion and external validation, you can break free from the imposter syndrome and build a more positive, realistic sense of self. The artist's relationship to the muse. Many artists struggle with creative blocks, feeling disconnected from their inspiration. For instance, a painter might sit in front of a blank canvas, overwhelmed by the pressure to create something meaningful, but unable to find that spark of creativity. This common struggle can lead to frustration and self-doubt, making it difficult for artists to express themselves. The turning point often comes when artists shift their perspective on inspiration itself. Instead of waiting for a muse to strike, they begin to actively seek out inspiration in their everyday lives. For example, a musician might find that inspiration comes from a walk in nature, a conversation with a friend, or even a moment of stillness. This realization transforms their approach to allow them to see inspiration as something that can be cultivated, rather than something that must be only passively received. To harness inspiration like a true artist, try these actionable steps. Create a routine. Set aside a dedicated time each day for creative exploration, whether it's sketching or writing or just brainstorming ideas. Seek diverse experiences. Engage with different art forms. Visit galleries or immerse yourself in nature to really stimulate your creativity. Keep an inspiration journal. Document moments of inspiration, quotes, or images that resonate with you. This can serve as a really valuable resource whenever you feel stuck. By actively seeking inspiration and changing your mindset, you can unlock your creative potential and view the muse as a partner in your artistic journey. The work-life balance. Artists face unique challenges in balancing work and life. Unlike traditional careers, their work is deeply intertwined with their identity and passion, leading to some difficulties. Inspiration and ideas can disrupt the work-life balance. Financial instability forces juggling multiple jobs or projects. The narrative suffering for art suggests that burnout is necessary. Without external structure, artists may overwork or drift unproductively. Client demands and deadlines create erratic workloads. Many artists either create constantly or feel guilty during downtime, viewing it as wasted time instead of viewing it as restoration. Creativity is a renewable resource. Artists who sustain long careers understand that rest and experience and life outside the studio fuel their work. Prolific and innovative artists develop sustainable rhythms that honor their creative drive and their human needs. Boundaries enrich their art by allowing incubation periods and life experiences. Artists view themselves as gardens that require regular tending, rest, and fallow periods to produce vibrant work. Here are some tips to help you create a sustainable artistic practice. Set up a dedicated creative space where you can separate work from rest. Make sure that you are consuming art and nature and experiences regularly without feeling pressured to produce anything at all. Keep track of your energy levels to find your peak work hours for deep focus. Connect with your supportive artists in your community to hold each other accountable. Set clear boundaries with clients to value your time and your energy. Create rituals to signal the transition between creative and personal time. Sustainable creativity isn't about constantly producing. It's about finding a rhythm that honors your artistic voice and your needs. When you take care of yourself, your most meaningful work will naturally emerge. Facing fears as an artist. Many artists face challenges with fear and self-doubt. They might feel rejected or criticized or inadequate. For instance, a new painter might be hesitant to show their work in a gallery. They're worried about being in public and feeling anxious. This fear can hold them back from being creative and reaching their full potential. When artists face their fears, they unlock their true potential. A mentor or fellow artist who's been through similar struggles can inspire them to take a small step, like participating in a local art show or showing their work online. This realization shows that fear is a commonplace experience for creatives, and vulnerability can actually lead to deeper connections and personal growth. Embrace fear as a part of the artistic journey. Take practical steps like starting small, setting realistic goals, reflecting on feedback, and creating a support network. Confronting fears unlocks creativity and confidence, leading to a more fulfilling practice. Authentic expression. Many creators face a tough challenge, finding their own special voice amid all the other voices out there. For creative engagement, this might mean feeling the need to follow the crowd instead of staying true to your passion for creativity and exploration. When you do that, your content might feel a bit forced or not quite right with your audience. The real magic happens when you realize that being true to yourself is your superpower. When you let your unique thoughts and experiences shine through, you can create content that really connects with your audience. For example, my video, Explore Your Mind, Take a Walk Through the Majestic Redwoods, was a real hit because it was so real and personal. You probably felt that I was sharing a real adventure with you when you watched. Do you want to express yourself truly? Start by creating content that shows off your passion and your insights. Here are some steps you can take. Let your personality shine through by sharing topics that are really close to your heart and what you know about. That way you'll connect with viewers who have similar interests. Talk to your audience by asking for their thoughts and feedback. In fact, you might even use this opportunity to give me your feedback. This will help you make your future content even better. Try different types of content to see what works best for you. By focusing on authentic expression, you'll build a loyal audience that loves your unique perspective and can't wait to see what you'll come up with next. Discerning when art lessons do more harm than good. Aspiring artists and creatives often face environments that hinder their creativity. For example, rigid rules imposed by teachers or institutions with priorities of commercial success over artistic integrity can frustrate and deplete the passion for the craft. The turning point comes when you realize the negative impact of such environments on your creative journey. This realization might occur during a personal project or from feedback from a trusted peer. Here are some practical tips to make your creative journey a positive and fulfilling one. Check your surroundings. Regularly evaluate if your current learning environment supports your creative goals. If it feels limiting, look for an alternative resource or mentors. Trust your gut. Your intuition really is a superpower. If something feels off, question it. Explore different perspectives. Get involved with various creative communities and mentors to gain different insights and approaches. This diversity can help you find what resonates with your artistic vision. Remember to be mindful of your creative influences. Stay true to your artistic vision and your personal growth. Failure. Every mistake is valuable. Many creators often fear failure and view mistakes as setbacks rather than opportunities for growth. This mindset can hinder experimentation and innovation, leading to stagnation. The turning point comes when you embrace failure as a just natural part of the creative process. By analyzing what didn't work in a particular video or painting or song, you can gain valuable insights that inform future content. Here are some practical steps to turn failure into a stepping stone for growth. Reflect on past mistakes. Take a look at your output and see what didn't work and why. This can help you make better decisions in the future. Experiment boldly. Don't be afraid to try new things, like different formats, topics, or styles. Every experiment, whether it works or not, gives you valuable information that can help you become a better creator and artist. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate the progress you make, even if it's small. This positive reinforcement can keep you motivated to keep pushing boundaries and learning. By seeing failure as a part of the growth process, you can turn your effort into an offering that keeps changing and connecting with your audience. Receiving critique constructively is vital. Many creators find it tough to handle criticism. They often see it as a personal attack instead of a chance to learn and grow. This can make them defensive and miss out on chances to improve. When you start thinking of criticism as a superpower for growth, that's when things start to change. By actively asking for feedback and analyzing it fairly, you can spot areas where you can improve and make your content even better. Here are some practical tips to help you get the most out of feedback. Talk to different people. Get feedback from a variety of viewers and friends. This can help you see things you might have missed. Analyze the feedback carefully. Don't let your feelings get in the way. Focus on the things that can make your content better and keep your viewers interested. Make small changes gradually. Use feedback to make small changes to your output. This way you can try new things, experiment, and just see how they work. My name's Daniel Mandel. I'm the host of the Creative Engagement Podcast. Please like this video and subscribe to the Creative Engagement YouTube channel. As always, thank you so much for watching.